and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Good evening, boys and girls, niggas and bitches and bitchettes, grandmas and granddaddies, aunties and uncles, niggas and bitches, dogs, cats, hoes, fishes. I don't give a fuck what you is. You tuning in to the number one motherfucking podcast, Nuke at Night. Yeah. Good evening, boys and girls. This is another show. Smoking weed. I'm smoking some good weed. I feel good. We're back shooting some new episodes, and we're taping. I always think about shooting because I'm come from that era of shooting. But we're actually taping new episodes every day because we're trying to get y'all content. This particular episode, I want to stay in tune. My heart and prayer goes out to El Paso, Texas. My heart goes out to Dayton, Ohio, just Ohio and Texas. Snacks in the building. Snacks, how you feeling?
What up, Nuke?
Yeah, man, this is terrible, man. It's been a lot of shootings. There's 20 people dead over there. And, it's been a lot going on, man. They're talking about with guns and just a lot of people getting murdered. So with that being said, this particular show, I'm going to get away from, my world star wackies and my Instagram thotties. I ain't gonna do that today, just on this particular episode, because I want to really get a little serious. And I want to talk about gun violence. I want to talk about there's so much going on with the way the media, people are saying Trump has divided the country, people is getting killed, fucking shootouts everywhere you can think of, white people just coming out the blue, just start killing people, which has always been going on, but it's a lot going on in these day and times. Snacks, do you believe Trump actually divided this country, or was it just a pimple that's waiting to be busted?
Man, it's hard to say, man. It could go either way, for real.
Damn. It can go either way, like a football game, like a basketball game.
Yep.
Tomato.
Man, it's like the momentum, man. He got the momentum.
He got the momentum to divide the country.
Yep.
Republicans is fierce. That's one thing about Republicans. Them bitches is fierce. When you get to battling them niggas are so angry, and they come with facts, and they angry facts that they damn near sound believable. I've been like battling some Republicans. Them niggas are serious because I still be thinking like Democrats in some way. But although I think the Democrats is soft, but Republicans, you niggas go hard, man. Y'all be having facts, y'all get upset, y'all angry and shit. I don't know what the fuck. I be scared talking to them.
Man, they fierce, man. It's like you said.
Yeah, they not playing at all, man. So, with that being said, I want to just real quick brief everybody on where we at with the actual show. We try to put this show out every Sunday, 12 noon, but you do know that you're dealing with Al Nuke, and a lot of things is going on. This is my show. I be doing a lot of shit. I really don't have time. So, it's going to come out every Sunday. I'm trying to bring y'all a Sunday show every Sunday, 12 o'clock noon. Throughout a Sunday that day, go back, check on Lipston, check on Apple iTunes, check on wherever you can get this shit at. Go check it and make sure. And make sure you tell other people about it, the Nuke at Night podcast. I'm very passionate about it. I love it. And with that being said, let's get into the show. I like my bell. All right, so Dallas. Niggas has been getting killed. Texas has been motherfucking bambooed. El Paso, Texas, these white boys is coming out the blue. I personally think that white boys been doing this. They've been feeling like this. They've been wanting to do this. But now I'm thinking what's fucked up is everybody is singling out the white boys. So now you getting the white man involved. Now you making them motherfuckers low-key really come together. I really think whatever we feeling, niggas better chill. That's what I think. Niggas need to talk to each other up undertone. Because all of the high tone shit, I'm going to tell you something. These hunkies done really got some guns. I'm just going to be honest. They done accumulated a lot of motherfucking guns. Whatever 4.5, 380, the doom, the extra doom nigga you thought you had, no, sir. Them motherfucking hunkies and them white boy rednecks, them niggas shooting from 100 yards. Sniping your ass. When the shit go down, them niggas, you won't even see them niggas on the front ground. Them niggas will be in the trees first. I believe that. Them niggas will be in the trees first. Like, so all your anger as niggas is mad, rise up, niggas. Yeah, nigga, we gonna rise up, but let's rise up to paper. Because what you need to know is, one thing is not racist, and it's to everybody, it's some motherfucking money. Get you some money. When you want to battle, you want to be angry, you want justice, you want peace, find a way to legally get you some money, some credit, move around, buy some shit, invest in some shit, put a brain in your head, the emotions out of your heart, and pick yourself up and say, I have a responsibility to do this for my family. Now, without everything else, it's some bullshit to me. Because when we get to talking about all of the extra shit, it's like we said earlier, it's tomato, tomato. You know what I mean? It can always be debated. But what we do want to know is we believe in God. We got to work hard. We got to just go hard and get up every day and make no excuses. You know what I mean?
Preach.
So that's with that being said. Now, with my vote on what I wanted to talk about today was with these guns is, should we legalize, or I should say de-legalize, or however they're going to take back the AKs, the AR-15s, the assault? Should we put back the assault release ban rifle situation? I got to talk about that. I need to know. Snacks, what is your take really quick?
Well, really quick.
Should we take away the AKs? I don't need you to be political. I need to know you got 30 rounds over there at your house. I've been over there. You got 30 rounds. Do you got an AK with 30 round and 90 round clips and shit sitting in your house in the closet ready to hurt and harm somebody?
Hey, man, you can never have too much weaponry, bro. You got to have weapons, man. You know, because you never know, man. You never know, man. You never know.
So you're telling me...
We live in a chaotic world.
So you're telling me you need long AK bullets, 30 rounds, 60, 100 rounds. Just if they wanted to say, hey, man, let's take back we're going to ban these guns. You bring these guns in, we're going to give you a nice amount of money. Let's pull these guns back, guys, and let's everybody keep a 9 or keep a gauge. Everything else, you know, you only shooting a motherfucker once or twice, this, that, or you don't need nothing to shoot this nigga 30 times where you can shoot a bunch of things. Why do we need these guns? Why?
I think we at war, man. I think we at war, you know, to be honest with you. You know?
Well, if we're at war, we need to say that, and we need to fix it within our country if we're at war.
Yeah.
But if we're at war, that means we're at war with ourselves.
Right.
So it's a way to where we got to fix it because we're not going to win with a war with ourselves.
So if they, across the board, if they was to go ahead and make it to where, you know, you couldn't have certain weapons all the way across the board, and I do agree with that, but at the same time, it needs to be something that's very looked over. It has to be something that's very, it has to go through a process. And with that being said, if they was to do that, I believe at the same time, there are certain people that should be allowed to carry weapons that may have criminal records that are nonviolent. So I think across the board, if there's to make it even across the board, if you ain't out here doing nothing crazy, if you don't have nobody in your family that's doing nothing crazy, did nothing crazy, and you know what I'm saying, then if they could make it all the way across the board, okay, you know, I got a 9, my neighbor got a 9, we good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no assault rifle over there, whatever. If I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If we can get 90% of assault rifles off the streets in this world. And I think the government should still, I mean, I don't know. Maybe now that's where it gets sticky because y'all saying, hey, well, if we only got 9s, then the government can't hide. Well, goddamn, the government needs some AKs to fight them other motherfuckers.
They got to protect the country. I understand that.
And it ain't gonna never be no time where it shouldn't be, where we overthrow, you know, this world because that doesn't help us.
Right.
I mean, that's just in my opinion.
Right.
But, you know, my producer, Queen, she's in the building. Hey, baby, how are you? We love you. Executive producer, Queen, you know, she's a silent shooter. Let's see if we can get a Class from Dallas on the phone. I want to talk to that brother because they says he's intellectual and he got some information about, you know, he's got some views. So I want to talk to him and see what's going on. But me personally, My vote is, I don't think you should do. Go ahead live, because this shit is real. Call him right here. Call him right now. I feel like I don't feel like, we need some AKs in this motherfucker. I so cold. So he's a.
It all depends on what your neighbor
I
got.
don't think he needs it.
If your neighbor got an AK, you might need an AK.
I just don't know.
I need to know he don't have one though.
Well, yeah. Well,
Hello?
we're gonna do that. Hey, my brother, Class, how are you?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm good. This is Al Nuke with the Nuke at Night show, man. How are you feeling? How you feeling today? Did you hear my bell? You like my bell?
What up, Class?
Not much, bro. What's up, man?
I know my bell's silly as hell. Yeah, Class, he's serious as hell. Hey. I know he like, what the fuck is he playing hitting that dumbass bell for? Hey, listen, Class. So check this out, man. I got a real quick question for you. We got multiple views. They say you're a very intellectual brother. You got some strong views, such as myself. I'm gonna go be direct with you, and let's end with one question. I guess with some answers. Let me just shoot it out. Are you a Trump hater, or Trump lover? Yay or nay? Trump lover or hater?
Am I for what now?
Trump. You love him? Do you love him or you hate him?
I respect him, and that's a big difference.
I respect him. Okay. I definitely respect him. Okay, that leans more toward love than hate. That's a good thing. Where are you at with the recent shootings with El Paso and also in Ohio? Where are you at with banning assault rifles?
Well, let me give you a little bit more content on my position when I say what I say.
Okay.
All right, I live in Texas.
Okay.
I have military family in El Paso.
Oh, okay.
El Paso is 80% Hispanic. It's on the border right between Mexico and Texas. So you have a lot of legals and illegal
immigrants. Okay.
Traveling back and forth.
Okay.
Non-citizens, people with passports come over here. They search. I mean, they do. They shop and everything else, right?
Right.
So, in saying this, let me say this. As ADOS, America's descendants of slaves, we have to be behind anyone who's against open borders. And that includes all Democrats. That includes any so-called Republican, any so-called legal citizen of this continent. If you are for open borders, open up the doors to your house. When you go home tonight, keep your doors open.
No, I totally agree with you with that.
Don't put a fence around it.
Yeah, I think we need to have closed
Let
borders.
everybody come in and out.
But are you basically justifying the man that came and shot these people in El Paso just because it was by an open border situation? It was a lot of immigrants that you don't really feel bad and compassionate about human beings getting killed?
Here's what I'll say. I'll say this: as African descendants of slaves,
yeah,
my primary objective is to take care of my house and my house alone.
Dang.
It has nothing to do with xenophobia. Has nothing to do with politicizing. But the whole purpose of them allowing immigrants to even have a foothold in this country is for political purposes. They're trying to usurp the black vote. And the only way you usurp the black vote is by allowing, quote unquote, immigrants into this country. Now they're pandering to all these other demographics other than black people. We're the largest voting bloc other than white males. And at the end of the day, if we don't stick together and vote as a people together, we're going to be usurped by Mexicans. Mexicans are not our friends.
Well,
Mexicans are killing black people right now in California in gang wars right now.
Yeah,
they're not our brothers. They're not our problem.
I'm not going to let you do that. I can't let you do that, Class, because actually Mexicans, we fuck with Mexicans. We want to keep rocking with Mexicans because if anything, we need some allies. Chinese ain't nobody fucking with niggas. So if you want to say, well, fuck the Mexicans too, you ain't gonna have no allies, and the nigga's gonna be the first nigga that stab you in the motherfucking back as soon as you go outside or you leave your door open. So I don't get it. I need some Mexicans. I
And
fuck with
that,
Mexicans.
and in saying that, if you're saying that your everyday environment, which is consistent of most of the people who look like you, is your main enemy, then how does it benefit you?
I'm not
As a
saying
person
that.
who, let me finish my thought.
Okay.
As a person like of our complexion, our hue, our color, how does it benefit us to deal with someone outside of our own demographics, our own people? We have an internal issue.
Yes,
Until
I agree.
we correct our internal issue, we can't be concerned with what's going on in another man's house. Mexico is a continent, is a country right next to America. If they wanted to do anything to fix their country, I'm all for that. But I live on a border state. The entire South region is being overtaken by people who are coming here, using up our benefits. See, it's our blood that's in the soil. My ancestors fought for civil rights. If it wasn't for my ancestors, everybody other than non-whites will be drinking from a color-only section, okay? So I don't have no sympathy for someone who come over here, use our laws, and take advantage of our benefits, and then look down at us. And at the same time, they're putting them right on top of us in these so-called impoverished ghetto communities. So our people is the ones suffering from immigration. Our people are the ones suffering from all this so-called open borders and so-called travel. We got Arabs coming over here setting up shop. They're not setting up shop in rich areas. They're setting up shop in black areas. Africans are coming up, setting up shop in our areas, and they look down on us, too. I don't have no sympathy for Africans neither. This ain't about no race. This is about African Americans realizing and take care of our own. Stop trying to save the world, black people.
But what I'm
Akon is not your friend. Akon is not your friend. Akon is selling Africa out, African all to the Chinese. He ain't our friend. If it wasn't for black America, who are these people, man?
Akon provided all of these lights and all of these situations for over
Man,
there
he
people in
provided,
Africa.
brother, Akon is not your people, bro. Akon is not Ados. His blood ain't in the soil, man. My ancestors' blood in the soil, man.
I'm saying
our ancestors' blood is in the dirt, bro. We was the one putting the change. We was the one fought for civil rights. We was the one went through Jim Crow. And then they came over here doing the immigrant age, and now they come over here and take advantage of our system that we built, that we work for? Come on, man. Black people need to wake up, man. We have no friends we got no friends, man. Dr. John Henry Clark said the black man in America has no friends,
that's fucked
bro.
up because the black man damn ain't my friend neither. Shit. I'm just going to be real with you. No, I ain't no goddamn problem. I done heard you clash. I done heard you scream this shit. But at the end of the day, guess what, class? When I go outside, when I got my pistol, I'm worried about the nigga that's trying to carjack me, or when I'm trying to get some gas, or when I'm chilling at the motherfucking store, or I'm with my bitch. Any of my prescriptions or my discretions or my situations or informations and that's fucked up or inflammations is coming from a nigga. And now don't get me wrong, let me finish my thought. I love niggas. I don't have no motherfucking choice but to love these stinking ass niggas. But goddamn it, I'm gonna tell you something. You hire a nigga gonna say, give me the money. He gonna do half the work. He gonna have a problem at the end of the motherfucking day when you asking him for some shit. Niggas, come on, bro. These is niggas. Now,
but that's internal. That's an internal issue.
You tell me, okay.
Internal,
what
bro.
I need you to know is, you know what, class? I need you to give me some information on how can we change a nigga.
Okay. Well, at the end of the day, not everybody's coming with us on this transition,
Damn.
bro.
So we can't leave. The majority of black people is niggas. I'm sorry, but 80% of African American people is niggers. They niggas. They ratchet, hot sauce, chips, juice, noodles, niggas. And we love them. Don't get me wrong. They can't clip me or whatever the fuck. It's the truth. I'm a nigga. I grew up. Niggas. Noodles. You know what I mean?
Are you victimizing the victim? Are you blaming the victim? Are you blaming the byproduct of America's system? Who created the nigga, bro? You can't just sit here and call black people niggas and not look at the corporate who created the nigga. Who created the nigga? See, the nigga was created. See, when my child was born, I call my sons young gods, right? I have 2 sons and a daughter. I didn't make them niggas. I didn't create them as niggas. I created them as gods of the universe because that's where we come from. That's our original source. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to determine if you want to make your child what you want a nigga to be, because it takes a nigga to raise a nigga. It takes a God to raise a God. So if we're in the generation of the niggas, so be it. We're in the generation of the niggas.
But see, that's what I'm saying,
and
Class.
you call
I'm
other black
changing,
people,
man.
hey, the mere fact that you call of another black man a nigga and your woman a bitch, you might be the nigga that you talking about.
I am. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm a nigga. I was raised from nigga. I'm not half from not being. I'm being
You
a nigga.
part of the problem.
You know what? And you know what? You right. I'm part of the motherfucking problem. You right, because my mentality, my shit is fucked up, and I got a chip on my shoulder. True. Okay, cool. So, but guess what?
Internal. It's an internal issue.
But guess what? I'm not out here hurting. I'm not harming nobody. I'm raising my kids, and I'm doing what the fuck I need to do. But at the same time, brother, I'm not walking out here. When I walk with my jewelry on and I got my kids or I ride in my beautiful car, I'm worried about a nigga, man. And you ain't living my life to understand what the fuck I'm going through, to even fathom what the fuck is really going on. You see what I'm saying? And what I'm around. See, it's a difference of a lifestyle. Your heart might be on the floor for us black men, African American men, and all po say, but I love these niggas, but I got my pistol in my other hand. Bible in one, the pistol in the other, because of the life that I'm living, class. The life that I'm living. It's a different lifestyle. What your day look like? Mine might look like motherfucking I gotta go to 3 clubs. I wanna wear some jewelry because I want some pussy. I gotta look like money to make some money. So now this shit get complex because I need my pistol. I wanna smoke some weed because I gotta relax and see these type of lifestyles. These bitches around me, they want some money. They smile, they laugh, they play, they want some money. My baby mama might be at home, but she's stealing. I can't be there too much. It's fucked up.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, we can't write off our people, man. We can't just throw our hands up with them. We got to do something about it, right?
I'm not throwing my hands up. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is I got to be still realistic into the fact of we have to take responsibility. Like you just said, we got to look in the mirror. We have to take responsibility as each one teach one. And if we can't do that, then there's no sense to even try to get understanding to a wild nigga, to a ratchet set nigga. There's no how. Because now I'm going backwards.
I agree with everything you're saying, but I think a part of our biggest problem was the initial question you had. You asked me about how do I feel about the people down at the border getting shot and all these shootings, right?
Yeah, and I
my
asked you
answer to
about
you
banning
is-
assault rifles.
Huh? You said it again?
That was my ultimate question to you. Was what is
Yeah,
your
and
take
my
on
bottom
banning
line-
assault
and let me-
rifles?
All right, let me give you my bottom line answer. Fuck them. ADOS is all I care about.
Damn.
Yeah.
Right.
Ultimate answer, fuck everybody other than black Americans. If you ain't come from slaves, I ain't concerned about you.
But you know what,
If
though?
you ain't black American, you ain't my problem.
But
The homosexuals get their rights. Hey, the homosexuals getting their money. The Indians got their money. The Chinese got their money. Where my bag at? America owes us a bag, bro.
So if niggas
Ain't
told,
trying to
so if
focus
the
on nothing else
government
but that
told
bag.
you, class, we got some reparations, but nigga, really the fuck, how can we get some reparations to niggas? How? When you niggas is on World Star pissing and shitting, baby mamas is getting fucked with cucumbers. Kids got pistols in their motherfucking hand. Everybody got a wine bottle, liquor bottle, crack stem pipe, or a pill, or weed, or gun possibly in their hand. And you want what, nigga? You want what? What you want, nigga? All you gonna do is give it back to me. See, I'm playing government. I'm playing devil's advocate. Class.
See, but the way you view reparations is you looking at it as just I'm not talking about a monetary bag. I'm talking about my land. I'm talking about real estate. I'm talking about access. The question about marijuana. Like, honestly, that should be a part of reparations. See, the whole thing about legalizing marijuana, when you think about it, it's going to hurt us more than help us because the vast majority of people don't realize just because it's legal don't mean that you can drive around or you can be caught doing it illegally. Alcohol is legal, but if you get caught driving drunk, you're going to jail. If you get caught selling it without a license, you're going to jail. So it's still going to benefit the system. So, yeah, we need to benefit from selling the hemp. We need to benefit from getting our own land to have hemp and marijuana fields. Like, we need that.
So you saying
we need real tangible. We need real tangible.
We should own some land and own some weed. So you tell me your plan, and I'm Trump, or I'm in the government. I'm what's it, Schneider, whatever the motherfuckers, Mitch McConnell. I want them niggas. You saying how we get some niggas some money? Because right now, how many niggas in the world? How many niggas is in the country? Google how many niggas is in the country, producer. How many niggas? How many niggas in the country? It's real quick.
How many black people in America?
Yeah.
I've driven all across America, man. I'm going to say probably 60 million. Most of us don't do census, so I'm going to say 60 to 70 million.
60 to 70 million niggas.
That's what I'm going to say, based on what I've seen driving around in every major city in America.
You seen that in the 60 million. Is that in America? That's a lot of niggas. How many niggas is it? What Google say? Google say what? 37 million? Yeah, 37 million. They went half on you. So let's just say 40 million. 40 million niggas is in the U.S. Okay.
The lowball estimate is 48 million, but I'm going higher than that because I've driven the country. I know black people don't take census. I know mixed babies don't get counted. I know some people put down other. I know all types, the different demographics, they play games. So
okay,
I'm going to go with 70 right, based on who identifies black. Those who identify as black.
You're doubling the numbers. You're going 70. I'm going to go 60. Can we just go 60 for realistically the niggas in the country? It's 60 million niggas in the country. Can we just meet on 60, please? Because I was at 40. I'll go 60, but I can't. We're just trying to round up the number of niggas. That's all we're trying to do. The mathematics of niggas. Okay? The more niggas that you keep trying to put on it, the better we can't, what's the name? They only make up 12%. They only talking about the 37 million niggas. Increased to 42 million in 2010. Hold on now. Niggas is growing. They better hurry up and kill. They try to kill some more niggas. Fuck it, 50 million niggas. All right, 60 million niggas. Can we go 60 million niggas, class? 60 million niggas. You with me,
yeah,
class?
Don't forget prisoners don't get counted on the census. Don't forget that.
70 million niggas.
That's
okay.
True.
We got 70 million black people in the country. Now, how do we do reparations? You want some land? First of all, we ain't got enough land for 70 million niggas. It ain't enough land.
You do.
Unless you want to give each nigga a mile. You want to give each nigga a mile? A half a mile? A block? A house? Small house?
The state of Texas alone got enough land for reparations for the vast majority of us.
So
3 states, we good.
Oh, okay. So now you saying, damn,
But that's not what I'm asking for. That's not my form of reparation,
okay,
brother.
so what you saying, Clint? I'm just saying, how can we? Because I always thought about this too. It's how we can get niggas get niggas in the system. And me personally, I thought about a quick one. You know what I mean? And I would love to hear yours, but I thought about one too.
I personally believe that black people should get a royalty check for 3 major inventions. I think we should get a royalty check based on family, based on demographics, for 3 royalty checks. We need 3 for the refrigerator, the stoplight, and the light bulb. Just give us that. Just give us what you stole. I'm gonna let y'all believe Henry Ford created the car. We're gonna leave George Washington Carver out of this. Just give us them 3. So give us the patent for all 3 of those. Give us all the royalties back on that. You talk about Bank of America and Wells Fargo, how they started the slave trade. We're not going to go there. But at the end of the day, money, land, military. Because I want a military.
We can't bust that down. We can't bust that down.
I think black people need their own military. See, my ambitions for black people, my ambitions for black people in America is sovereignty, bro. My ambitions, we need to be sovereign, bro.
You can't do that here. You're not going to do that here. We just got to be real.
Niggas
want too much.
Bro.
Well, sovereignty means take your ass back over there where you want to be at. But ain't no sovereignty in motherfucking America. I've heard niggas always mention this sovereignty shit.
The Indians don't have sovereignty? The Indians don't have reservations?
Them Indians, they staying the fuck out the way. They chilling. You don't hear shit about them. They ain't got big mouths like niggas do. Running around, listening to music, twerking shit, inspiring shit, putting rims on shit, and running around with their ass out. Come on, man. And guess what? If the Indians ever thought about doing some shit like that, they getting whacked real quick. I bet you Indians never listen to no goddamn rap music. They better not. Shit. You ain't gonna hear no snacks. You watch porn? You ever seen an Indian porn girl?
Oh man, here he go with this.
No, I'm just saying. You ever seen an Indian porn girl?
I refuse to answer that question based on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
You don't see no Indian porn? Shit. Indians better sit down and shut the fuck up. Listen, man.
Well, how about this?
The Indians better sit down.
Hey, since there's so many black people in major metropolitan cities, how about give us one metropolitan city per every state then? You know what I'm saying? How about that?
What?
Give us a metropolitan city. Let us have one. Give us Atlanta. All y'all niggas in Atlanta, give y'all Atlanta.
What?
All the white folks.
So wait a minute, let me get this right. Let me get this right. You want all the skyscrapers. You want all the downtowns in the state. You motherfucking nigga. Just like a nigga.
See, I see a nigga like
bro.
You know
but I couldn't let you in office. If I was the government, I wouldn't even let you get in office. You know what I mean? No, the meeting's over. You see the niggas on, here's my thing. This is what I think. Here's what I would do if I was the government and niggas.
Let me hear it.
Here's what I would do, okay? The census says we got 42 million niggas, right? So what I would do is I would take the children from 2000 up until now, okay? Or depending on how much money we talking about. So let's just say I'm going to put to the side for these dusty-ass, spending money-ass, crazy-ass niggas, I'm going to put $10 billion to the side for you niggas. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to put, no, fuck, because you know it ain't going to never happen. So I'm going to say just $1 billion, okay? We're going to put $1 billion together for you niggas to the side for reparations. This is how I'm busting down $1 billion, okay? You follow me? Niggas from the ages of 2010 to the ages of 2025, whatever children was born between the ages of 2010 and 2025 automatically have a trust fund in their motherfucking names, okay? It's a certain amount of money that they are guaranteed to fucking have. However many children that is, from 2010 to 2025. These children have no requirements that they have to meet. They have a certain amount of money. Now, once they get to a certain amount of age, if they get to motherfucking 21 and they graduate college, it was a bonus there. There's another motherfucking dollars, a couple dollars there. There's another maybe 100, 200,000 because your college is already paid for because this was a trust fund that was already bust down. The key to that plan is you got a multitude of black people all together with an amount of money. That alone can change and move forward black humanity. Fucking genius.
So transgenerational wealth put in a trust that, you know, a trust is traded on the United States Stock Exchange, right? So you know that a trust, someone's actually making money off all that money, the dividends.
Well, no, but they shouldn't make the money.
So who's going to make that money? What financial institution going to make the money off that trust?
Here go a nigga. You thinking about too much, nigga. You thinking about too much, nigga. Here you go. You already thinking about the interest.
You don't get the limit.
A nigga on the interest. A nigga on the interest already.
You don't get the limit, me, man. Hey, you don't get the limit,
brother. I'm just saying, brother. We gave you $1 billion, nigga. We said $1 billion. We rolled out a plan. All kids from if you bust down from 2010 to 2025, that's 15 years, right? You probably only got.
What if the economy collapse? Huh? Hey, what if the economy collapse? What if the dollar
value collapse? We ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Situations happen at the end of the day.
That's why I want tangible. I want something that's tangible. I don't want something that's fictitious. I don't want money. I want something that's tangible.
If the UFOs come, man, if the UFOs blow this shit up, brother, you won't have no land, okay? It's shit coming. You know in CNN, do you know, class, do you know that they just found some UFO shit and the government said that they have to expose a situation they don't know? And this is real facts. This is on Fox. You can pull this up. Fox News, one of the main reporters, I don't know if you knew it too, Snacks, that they said that they just found the government cannot keep hiding the fact that UFOs is being sighted in the sky. The NASA or some shit is saying that. So what I'm simply saying is, my nigga, we don't even know how much longer we gonna be here. You worried about this motherfucking land?
Well, look, I'm only talking about once you get some money. I'm on this earth, and while I'm on this earth, I'm gonna concern myself with earthly things. Because I believe them black aliens to begin with. I don't think no white people can go out of fucking space. because we made white people. So, for anyways, I think them black niggas on them spaceships, just like Dr. Malachi Z. York said, and just like Elijah Muhammad said, them niggas on them spaceships. But anyways, while I'm on this earth, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And nigga, you can call me Lord. Give me mine. This is a black planet, bro. We want the whole fucking earth back on God. I want the whole planet back in the hands of black people. Because why? These others, they running us in the ground, bro, with their systems. Their systems is what destroying us. I shouldn't have to pay for food to come from the earth. I shouldn't have to pay for no house. I could build one with my hands. You don't get to give me no deed rights to no land that you didn't create. You know, white people buy air, man. White people buy water. These crackers are so crazy, bro. The whole system. So you ask me how I feel about some immigrants crossing the border? Man, we got a bigger problem, bro. I don't care about that white boy. He killed them, shot them people up. That's them people problem. You know what happened to that dude while he in jail? A Mexican should kill him. A Mexican dude should kill him. And that ain't got nothing to do with us. When a homosexual want to be gay, that ain't got nothing to do with us. That's his bed.
Black people,
go lay in your bed, gay
man.
man. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
There's a lot of black people that's gay.
We black.
What
We
about all
black, we
niggas
black,
gay?
we
Black
black.
men gay getting hit in their asshole. What about that?
Yeah, that's identity politics. I don't give a damn who he fucked. He ain't fucking me. I lay down in one bed, bro. I don't give a damn. That nigga can sleep with whoever he want to.
I'm just saying, the
If
black
that
man
nigga,
is
we in a
really
race,
almost extinct,
hey,
man.
if we're in a race war and a race revolution, who I'm gonna trust with a gun, him or a white man? I'm gonna give him the motherfucking gun. I guarantee you that. And that faggot better have good aim, goddammit. On God. Shit, what we talking about, bro? We black first.
Fucked up snacks. I see.
The only problem I have with the
snacks.
homosexuals, especially the ones that we see on the national stage, is that they politicize their race. They'll be homosexual before they'll be black. They identify more with their homosexuality than they do their race. And to me, that's a traitor. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't for black people, you're a traitor. I don't give a fuck about man with a mouth full of gold. I trust that nigga more than I do motherfucking Tucker with a big red truck. You feel me? So at the end of the day, bro, it's about us. And if we don't feel that way, then we in trouble.
Man, you know what? I'm with you. I'm with you, my bro. But then I just feel like we got a lot of cleaning up to do as black people. That's why I talk a lot of this stuff that I talk, because the harsh thing of reality is what I get mad about is the nigga pointing the finger at the white man and everybody else without having self-cleaning and self-respect and self-dignity within ourselves, because we do a lot of BS within ourselves. And until we able to do that internally, you can't go nowhere, man. And niggas is being, and I'm not complaining. What I'm simply saying is, what's the solution? Let's talk about that first. Before we talk about what the white man stole, who this, why we blame this, let's talk about how can we, as black men, stop hating on each other? How can we stop fucking each other up? How can we stop fucking each other bitches, stealing each other's sacks, putting niggas on, shooting at each other? All this whole shit that's going on. Rap music that's influenced us, that they got us in the club where we want to drink, party, bust a bitch head, fuck a hoe. It's just, it's a lot of crazy
Not
shit,
bust a
man.
bitch head, damn.
I mean, bro, it's a lot of crazy shit, bro. Like, we gotta do a lot of, World Star, just go to World Star.
I know.
All right, brother, saying that, let me ask. Okay. All right, and saying that, let's get down to the meat and the crust. Be a root person, not a fruit person.
Okay.
I'm a fruit. I deal with the fruit later. I get down to the root. The root to all crime, the root to jealousy, the root to another nigga want to fuck your bitch and thinking that he got more swag than you and all this other extra shit. Let's get down to it. Money. The system that the system we being pimped by is the money game. See, the fact that money stimulates and motivates everybody when they wake up every day, you're already behind the eight ball as a black person. So if you see a person with your same ethnicity in the same situation, it's crabs in the bucket. It's crabs in the barrel. So you can't blame the crab for being in the fucking barrel. The fact of the matter is we don't need to be in the fucking barrel. So in that saying that, the money game is what changes that. That's my mindset with the reparations. Spread us out, make us all
just
equal.
give all of the niggas some niggas. Niggas is going to Lenox Mall, man. Fuck is wrong with you? Niggas going to Jordan. I give it also right now. You know what? You know what happens then Because I'm playing devil's advocate and I always got to do. People going to say, Nuke, you out cold. But if I, devil's advocate as a white man, as a hunky, as the government, as the motherfucker that you say you always mad at, I give you bitch motherfuckers $100,000, really $10,000 a piece, because every nigga got to get something. I give each nigga $10,000 a piece, right? And you spin it. And you go to the mall. And you do whatever the fuck you want to do, just like in taxis. Now, you ask for some more money, I want to fuck you up then. It's like I want to fuck you up.
We gotta wean some niggas out, bro. Hey, honestly, that's why I said my reparations is a little different.
Well, see, the nigga ain't gonna let you eat, and you not gonna eat. He not gonna eat. You can't split it up. Every nigga gotta get some money, like you said. Every black person with melon got to get some money. So whether that be Juju on the corner, or Keisha on the block, or motherfucker Lil Pote that's tripping, or Lil Murder or Juju, or being at the doctor's office, whatever you want to call it, they getting some money, right? The majority of that money gonna be fucked up in 30 days, 45 days. Then what?
Let me ask you a question. What do you see? I mean, you sound like a war is me type. So let me. Shit, you sound real. Damn, brother. I don't know how much faith you got in your own people, man. You know, some of us out who ain't like that, right? You know, a lot of us that ain't really on that bullshit, right?
I'm talking about the majority. I'm talking about the majority. And,
okay.
and unfortunately, the majority of niggas is fucked up. And we just being real.
Right. So that's
and I'm
why,
a nigga.
All right, so that's why I said my reparations would look a little different. My reparations, I need an army. It's get down and fucking lay down. Because I'm going to tell you something.
Get down and lay down on what? What are you
You're
talking
right.
about? What are you about to overthrow some shit? What are you about to do?
A lot of these niggas who you speaking of, if they don't get with the program, we got to deal with it.
Let me ask you this.
That's internal.
Let me ask you this,
That's
Clarence.
internal.
What type of army do you
I grew
need?
I grew up in Florida, bro. And when Yahweh Ben Yahweh came and took over Liberty City, it was get down and lay down. He was killing niggas. They was finding bodies chopped up. You feel me? When motherfucking H-Rap was running that goddamn, the city you in right there, it was get down and lay down when he came and took over the West End. You feel me? So, niggas who about progression and about black survival, we're going to have to deal with the ones who ain't about that life. Because guess what? It's going to be get down and fucking lay down. And it's going to be a lot of niggas who ain't going to be willing to get down.
So let me get this right. You feel like we should come together as niggas, and then we should overthrow some shit and become our own, like Rwanda. Right?
That's the way God intended it.
That you think so?
We ain't supposed to be mixed with none of these people. We ain't supposed to be interchanged with, intermixing, money, nothing with none of
I don't believe
no
that.
other people, bro.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And I disagree with you because you know why? I believe that God is love. And I don't believe that God.
Man,
I don't
get the fuck out of here,
I
man.
believe God is love.
God ain't no motherfucking love, man.
God is love.
God say I'm the God of love. God say I'm the one who created war, man. God said I created with love and hate. I'm the God of war. I created good and evil. What the fuck? God ain't no God of love. God, get your ass down and lay down, nigga. Hey, you better read what he did to them Israelites when they didn't follow Moses. When them Israelites didn't follow Moses, he swallowed all their ass up in the fucking goddamn oak in the goddamn.
Yeah, but that was the Old Testament, though. You going back to the Old Testament? What about Jesus?
Down, bro.
What about Jesus in the New Testament, brother? What about Jesus in the New Testament? And Jesus.
What about what?
Jesus, the New Testament. You going back to the Old Testament, ain't you, brother? When God.
What about Jesus?
When God was fearless and God didn't care. But you know, I don't know, man. Because now
Did you say what about Jesus?
Yeah, I said Jesus. What's wrong with Jesus? Jesus. I'm not scared to say his name there. I'm not scared. Jesus.
All right, hey.
His name is
bro.
Jesus. Yes.
Say, bro.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah.
I answer your question. You can answer me one question.
Yeah.
What's the root to the name Jesus? What's the origin of it?
Let me say this,
the
bro.
name.
Let me say this. Can I say something to you? What I do know is I'm sharp enough to know that story has been manipulated and duplicated millions and millions of years. But what I do realize is that Jesus, the God, the Son, the Holy Spirit, whatever them names may be, I believe in it. I believe in that format. So I can't go with his name being flipped around and this, that, and the other, whatever it may be, because it was Yahweh and it was this and it was that and that. So I don't know. But I'm just saying, hey, man, I believe in God and Jesus.
All right. Hey, what? Hey, I'm going to leave you with this right here. The name Jesus is a combination of two names, of two things, two words. Hey, which means prayer, bow down to worship. Zeus, the god, motherfucking Zeus, the Greek. And that's where the name Jesus comes from. His name was not Jesus. His name was Yeshaya. But that's a whole nother conversation because he was a black Hebrew Israelite. He wasn't no fucking white man. At the end of the day, that's the origin of the name. The name Holy Bible, which you read every day, as you call it King James, holy means Helios, which means motherfucking fire, sun. Bilios, Bible, book, sun book. You're reading the fucking sun book, my G. The same people who published the King James Bible published the book of Lucifer. You do know that, right? You do know the same people who published the Bible published the book of Lucifer.
Pull it up.
You do know that, right?
No, is it on
know it's the
Google,
same
nigga?
publisher,
Is it
right?
on Google? I want to know, is that on Google?
You do know that, right?
I'm asking
Come on,
you,
bro.
is it on Google? Is it on Google? Is it on
Google Helios and
Is it
Google
on Google?
Bilios.
No,
Google it.
I'm saying who published
Sun book.
who published. See, that's some spirit. That's some shit.
Helios.
That's
Sun book.
That's some shit that's already been there. That's conspiracies throughout the internet and the world. What I'm simply saying is,
Man, you call it conspiracy. I'm gonna call it this right here. If I die right now and the nigga wrote a book about me 80 years from now, did that nigga know me, bro? Hey, Matthew, John, Luke, and Matthew, John, Luke, and Mark are not even Hebrew names. Okay, they're not even Hebrew names. So who the fuck is these niggas right now? Where did the New Testament come from?
What I'm simply asking
Man,
you,
come on, man. Don't get me started with no religion,
I'm
bro.
asking you, the same people you said wrote the
Man,
Bible,
hey,
wrote Lucifer book.
I love
First
black
of all, where's
Christians,
Lucifer,
bro, but
where's
y'all
Lucifer
need
book?
to step y'all shit up.
Where's the Lucifer? Do Lucifer even got a book? I don't even know what the fuck does he got a book.
Yeah, who wrote the Gospels? Who wrote the Gospels? Where the fuck did that shit come
Where's
from? Where
Lucifer
that shit came
book?
out of?
Where's Lucifer book?
Yeah, where that shit come from?
What?
And that's the reason why black people in America right now think that we supposed to be kumbaya, holding hands with every fucking body else because we believe in some shit that we didn't even have nothing to do with. Christianity. We're the original Hebrews. We didn't have nothing to do with that bullshit, man. The old book that was mistranslated come from all these different ancient stories, my man. At the end of the day, that's the reason why you feel sympathy for the Mexican. That's the reason why you feel sorry and want to join hands with the white man. Because y'all don't realize that God see them as our fucking enemy. God don't give a fuck about none of them, bro. God don't even like Africans. He only give a fuck about black Americans. The real Hebrew Israelites.
Now you crazy. Now you crazy.
No, it's more than just us. It's more than just us, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Hey, I'm never fucking with you. It's more than us. It's more than just us. West Africans, a lot of Africans.
You telling me God care more about a nigga in Bankhead and a nigga on 7 Mile than a nigga in Africa that really had to walk into the trap?
Hey, God love that nigga on Bankhead. Hey, that nigga on Bankhead, hey, when that nigga at Bankhead die and go to heaven, boy, he gonna be in the lap of luxury, bro. God don't give a fuck about no white people, bro. We made white people. You do know that, right? You know they got Rhesus monkey blood, right? You know they got Neanderthal blood, right? You know Neanderthal cannot genetically modify and have sex and procreate with a human. We genetically sliced and made the motherfuckers. That's why they got a tailbone. We made white people. We created them. We took our DNA and we mixed them with all types of shit. We made white people. That's why they fucked up. That's why they genetic recessive. And y'all niggas trying to rationalize with a fucking science project.
You know what I'm saying? You know what you said. I heard that before. Is it really white people ain't really got no tail?
Man, niggas be trying to negotiate with a science project. This nigga ain't got no soul like you, man. This nigga fucked up, bro.
Do white people got
Why
a
you
tail?
think the niggas can kill you in the middle of the street, bro? Why you think they can kill Trayvon and motherfucking Mike Brown and all these niggas? They ain't got no soul like you, bro. Why you think he went and shot up the people down in El Paso? He ain't got no soul like you. Y'all niggas is too soulful, man. Y'all black people is too loving.
You black,
Y'all
nigga?
can't even see an enemy, man. I'm a different type, bro. I'm a different type. I know what time it is. I know that we're special. The black man in America is special, bro. We're special people. Very special.
I agree with that. I agree with that, my brother, all the way wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? At the same time, I think you are radical. You're a little radical. You know, for the black people, you're a little radical. You know, I just gotta just state that.
Yeah, I couldn't quite catch what you said, but I hear you.
I think you're a little
Well, I'm
radical.
gonna say this, man.
Just
Okay, you say that. That's fine. You can have your beliefs. Beliefs comes from the word be lied to. I got you.
and I
Have a
think,
belief.
and
I'll deal
I
with
do
facts.
think that God is love. I don't think He's just coming through. He's just
God
a
ain't no
beast.
fucking love, bro. God ain't no love. The creator is love. There's multiple gods. God is different from the creator. In the book of Genesis, the Elohims created man in the image that he created, he did, both male and female. On the sixth day, I noticed that there was not a man that was there to till the garden. So he created one and called his name Adam. And the woman that came from Israel was Eve. Totally separate creation. Total separate creation. I read, I study. I know history, I know etymology, I know anthropology, I know archaeology, and I'm telling you right now, we're separate people from everyone else on the fucking planet. We're not the same as them. The fallen angels, the black angels, the ones that's riding those spaceships that you talked about, they're the ones that these motherfuckers descend from. Black people that created these motherfucking other races.
Hey, you know what? Real
I know
talk.
history.
Okay, I gotta ask you this too because that made me think about that. You know, one of my wise friends told me he was deep into the black shit, right? And he was so deep one day. I said, Joe, he was zoning. I said, bro, what? So what happens when we die? He said, Joe, the black spirit, a lady comes on a fucking thing on
I can say that again,
on a
brother.
mat. He said a lady comes on a mat when you die black, and when you die black, a lady comes on a mat and come and picks your spirit up and takes your spirit back to the beings of black beings. I don't know.
That's what you believe?
No, that's what somebody told me. One of the deep black brothers. He said, hey, a spirit come, a woman on a mat. I'm saying, what do you believe happened to the niggas when we die? I'm just. Maybe you may know.
I can't really speak on that. I can tell you what I know. I know people who passed away and came back and told me what happened, but I can't speak on it personally because I ain't never died. So
you know a lot of
not to
people.
my knowledge.
I'm learning you got a lot of knowledge. What did they say happened? With niggas. I'm saying, do niggas do come
I
back?
think black people incarnate until they get shit right because we the chosen people. We got to get this shit right. But at the end of the day, I think we also go through a time warp. I don't think black people go to hell, bro. Because everything that we subjected to is temporary. I mean, you think about it, in the vast of time, right? 100 years is nothing compared to eternity. So what I do on this planet for 100 years is going to penalize me for eternity? That don't seem righteous. That don't seem justified. That sounds like some bullshit to me. So at the end of the day, that God that you call love, would he put us through that? The God of love, would he do that to us? Would he let us suffer for fucking something we did for 100 years without our full knowledge? Because most of this shit that we being taught is being trick knowledge. Niggas still believe that Jesus blonde hair, blue eyes, man. Black people still got white Jesus up in their house, man. They don't even read the book of Revelation where he describes himself as a black man. They don't need to tell you that whole book take place in Africa. They don't need to tell you that. So you mean to tell me that the people who lost and don't have the information to know the truth is going to be judged eternally for something that they didn't even have the knowledge of, and that's justified? Come on, man. Nah, bro. I don't believe none of that. So when
deep.
black people die, I think they go back. I think they go back to the true origin of where they come from. And then if they got to come back down here, they come back down here.
Damn. And the true origins is where?
Say it again.
And the true origins is where?
The Creator, the Father. It's undescribable. It ain't what you think it is, though. You ain't gonna get to heaven and fucking be surrounded by white people. Think about this, bro. Logically, would you really want to go to a heaven and see the same motherfuckers that oppressed and whooped and beat you, that own all your land, stole all your gold, all your resources, live in all these big fancy ass houses, trading your life on the stock exchange, putting niggas in prison, raped and brutalized your ancestors, all because they got on their fucking knees and repented? Did you really want to see the motherfuckers? You think that we serve a God there to let our ancestors be sitting next to their motherfucking oppressors? Man, I don't want to go to no fucking heaven. If it's a white motherfucker up there, I don't want to go. Send me somewhere else. I don't want to see nobody that oppressed my motherfucking people and my ancestors around me. For real. And that's on everything. Because we are genetically motherfucking the transference of our ancestors.
So what if your ancestors
Everything
is
that
in
you
hell?
are, you 1,000 years ahead, bro. You 1,000 years. You are everything that your ancestors prayed for. Man, that's why I can't give up on my people, bro, because they ain't been activated yet. They don't realize the God that's in them, bro. Shit.
I'm with you on that. No, black man is God, I believe, in a sense. I believe
The black man is God. Unless you show me a nigga, unless you show me an African from that can do what LeBron James can do, we special. Unless you show me a motherfucking, a so-called fucking Palestinian who can do what Michael Jordan can do, we special. Unless you can show me a fucking white boy who can fucking do what Eli Willie can do, we special. Unless you can show me somebody to do what Louis Farrakhan can do, we special. Louis Latimer, Benjamin Banneker, should I go on? We designed this whole fucking earth, this whole planet. Everything they do, they mock Egypt. We all know the Egyptians were black.
Yes.
So they mocking us. We created time. There's no history before us.
Speaking
So why in the hell would I think that we not special, bro? We special.
Well, let me ask you this, nigga. Will you go back to Africa? Will you move back
Fuck
to Africa?
Fuck Africa. I'm not going back to Africa. My blood in the soul, bro. Hey.
That nigga said like, all that old black shit. Nigga said, motherfuck Africa. God damn.
Hey.
The hell with Africa.
Oh,
Damn,
Let
man.
me tell you why. I won't go back to Africa. You tell them Africans to stop coming over here, then I'll go over there then. Seem like they want to come over here where we at, because we got the sauce. We the motherfuckers, bro. We the people, bro. Why they coming over here? Africa's so great. Why they coming over here? Why they breaking their necks to get here? Because we the shit.
you ever been
We
to
control
Africa?
the world. We control the culture. That's why I said fuck Akon. Akon wouldn't be Akon without Black America. And then he got nerves to talk slick about Black Americans. If we was in Africa, we would own our own shit. Man, fuck Akon taking money from them Chinese over there getting pimped by them Chinese people, man. Nigga, man, bro, if I was over Africa right now, I'd be get down a motherfucking lay down, nigga. Killing all the Chinese, nigga. Fuck anybody who ain't black. And them niggas over there sold us out.
You
And
angry
they still
nigga.
sell us out. Come on, bro. My blood in the
angry
soil
nigga.
right here in America, my G.
Fuck.
And we built, hey, and on God,
You might
we
get
got
my show
pyramids
hot,
over
man.
in the Grand Canyon. We got pyramids in the Grand Canyon. We got mounds right there in Georgia. You do know that, Doc.
We got what?
You know about the mounds of Georgia. You know about the mounds that's in Georgia,
You
right?
know, I looked at some stuff that they said that was a lot of weird places in Georgia. There's a lot of weird places in Georgia. Which place
We
you
built
talking
so
about?
much shit right here. This was the original Africa. It was all one continent. Before the earth broke up, we was here. We been here. This is our planet, my G.
No, I believe
Well, I'm
that
gonna look like
because,
going to one continent.
yeah, all of them big ass pieces. They do got big ass pieces of things all across the world. Like I do big ass monk heads and shit. You know, people didn't even know in the
Yeah,
United
the
States.
Olmecs.
How many
the Olmecs.
heads?
The Olmec heads of Mexico.
Yeah,
Montezuma. We built all of that shit,
we-
man. We
do
the
we got
original
any what's
Aztecs.
names?
We the originals. We the original everything. We
Why ain't
everything.
no
We
shit
the
in the United
Hebrews.
States though? Why they ain't dug up no heads and no motherfucking pyramids in the United States?
There are pyramids in the United States. It's in the Grand Canyon. They hide them. They know it. They got, man, bro, they found the tomb of Ramesses there. And guess what else they found there? Hebrew manuscripts with the original Bible on it. That's why the crackers came over here. You remember they came over here looking for what? A New Jerusalem, right? Yeah, that's why they came here. They were looking for the real lost tribes of Israel. When they came here, we were speaking Hebrew. We was here before all them fucking so-called fake Indians, bro. The indigenous. We was already here, and we the Hebrew Israelites.
So where the
We been
head
here.
at? Can I go and find, nigga? Why we can't go and find the fucking pyramids up under the damn Grand Canyon? All this old conspiracy shit you talking about. Come on, bro. Somebody would have been and came
Look it
out with
up.
this shit. Instagram.
Man, hey,
some nigga Instagram catch anything.
the Smithsonian came out with it in 2000, like 5 or 6. They showed that the pyramids was in the Grand Canyon, and they hiding all the original artifacts that they got, bro. You think they gonna let the world know that the niggas are special, man? They don't want black
But they
Americans to
can't
know
hide
they
it
be
because
special.
the truth is the truth. I mean,
Well, they
if
gonna
it's
hide it
right
as long as
there,
y'all ain't looking for it.
if it's right there, if it's right there, it should be right there. You know what I mean?
They hide it because we ain't looking for it. We don't forgot who we are. They stole your name. If your last name Johnson, Jack, Smith, you ain't about your life anyway. You still walk around with a slave name. I don't respect that. Oh God. Shit, the last thing your ancestors want you to do is have your oppressor's last name. And black people, until we take our names back, we ain't shit. We can't even get our name back. I said in one of my lyrics, nigga, fuck that. I'm Kunta Kinte. Give me my name back, nigga. Fuck that. I'll be Kunta before I be a fucking Johnson. Fuck that.
You want your last
and
name
that's
to be
the problem
Kunta?
with black people. Oh, no, my last name is already changed, brother. My last name is already biblically changed. I changed my name back in 2002. I took the slave off of me.
So are you ready to be sovereign? Because every nigga I know that be sovereign, they coming in and
I'm
kicking in
already
your
sovereign.
door.
I'm born sovereign.
They kicking in your door.
I'm already sovereign.
No, I'm talking about like
I'm born sovereign.
Yeah, you born sovereign,
So
motherfucker.
what?
But I bet you got some ID. You got some. You got some Texas ID. You got to pull out some regular old Texas ID. You can't just beat out on that motherfucker talking about, hey, I'm a part of the dirt. They don't want to hear that shit, man. Them hunkies don't want to hear that shit, bro.
The treaties until they activate the treaties that was originally done with the original tribes.
Which ain't gonna happen.
It don't matter.
Whatever treaty, that shit ain't gonna happen in your lifetime.
Yeah, the white man break treaties all day long. That's why I need a gun, bro. Fuck that. I need a gun.
So
and all these dumbasses talk about taking guns.
Yeah, man. So what I'm saying,
get you a gun.
Well, bro, you don't think that? Hold on. You don't think that we should? You don't think that we should ban assault rifles?
You don't think we should do what now?
Ban assault rifles.
Fuck no. If they got one, I want one. Why am I ban something they got? Doesn't that sound dumb? I'm gonna get them my gun. Hey, I'm gonna get them my assault rifle so they can have an assault rifle. So when I need it, when they come knocking on my fucking door, I'm gonna get gunned down. Come on, man. I ain't giving them shit. No, we shouldn't ban assault rifles. And 3%, hey, and 3% of America's population own 98% of all the fucking guns. And guess what? They don't look like me and you. They military militias and motherfucking white boys in the woods. And they ready.
I know
it.
That's what I'm telling you.
Ready.
We'll never win. We'll never win with a race war. Niggas will never win.
So yeah, all them little inner city guns we be popping off. These white boys around here got motherfucking grenade rock launchers and fucking missiles and shit.
Yeah, so
they waiting on that. They wait for us to jump off on some dumb shit. They wait for us to get stupid.
I'm sorry, man. I'm not. Fuck that shit. I'm not playing. Hey, shit jump off. Hey, man, I'm chilling them at the crib, bro. You come by, you know I got the K around, motherfucker, trying to fuck with my house, but I'm not going out in no racial war. If it was a racial war in my time, I'm not doing it because I already know we're not going to win. All we doing is talking shit, smoking weed, fucking bitches, talking shit, bitches tricking, bitches showing pussy, niggas doing stupid shit, opening their motherfucking mouth on some dumbass shit. Hunky man is in a tree sniping 100,000 niggas before the niggas get one shot in. I'm not fucking around.
The only way, hey, look, on God, bro, I'm in Dallas, Texas, right? And when everything popped off with the assault rifles, back to your original question, you remember the brother was walking around with the assault rifle and they had him all on CNN and all that? Well, he was part of the European Gun Club, and, you know, we legally tote and carry guns here in Texas, openly. And at the end of the day, one nigga, Michael Johnson, shut down the whole fucking city, bro. So when it comes down to guerrilla and urban warfare, it's a lot different. And the vast majority of all America's population, 80% of America's population lives in the cities. So the 20% that live in the rural country areas, they really not that many motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. So, on God, one nigga could probably do an army, an inner city army real good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I ain't trying to go too far into no radical shit. But I'm just saying, I'm not giving up my fucking assault rifle. I'm not giving them no guns.
Okay.
And I'm not giving them no guns. Not as long as it's the constitutional right, bro.
Hey, it is what it is, man. We got to, you know, I just think it's wrapping this show up. Whoever listening, this is a great show. I just want to let the FBI, feds, everybody else know I'm just a nigga in the hood. I'm not trying to do shit. I'm not, you know, I ain't got no parts of nothing, man. I got this little voice and this little microphone. Leave me the fuck alone. You know, we just we rapping, man. We done. You know.
Covering his ass. He's covering his ass.
Hey, man.
Hey,
You know, I
look.
just want the people to know, and you know, I just want the people
Hey,
to know
look.
it's not me, brothers.
Look, they already the
I don't want no trouble. I just want to raise my three baby girls, man. We'll be back, man. Nuke at night, man. Holla at your motherfucking boy, man. Thank you for coming on the show. Be on the lookout definitely for this show. More shows coming up. Nuke at night. We kicking off, man, a fucking new season. So make sure you tune in to the #1 show. Thank you, Snacks. Thank you, Class. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for everybody that's tuning in. We love you. We've been going overboard, and we only going to get better right here on Nuke at Night.
Hey, in the words of Nas, got yourself a gun.
Hey,
I got mine. I hope you got yourself a gun.